shoulder. Apostle did such an amazing job setting this up. The whole venue is like themed with this FGC stuff. We have Street Fighter villains as you enter in, giving you the stare down. Lighting is immaculate. Even the Mega Man stuff in the back.
Dude, it's
too.
so insane. People, if you're not here, believe me, believe him when he says the venue is incredible. But speaking of incredible, we're going to have some incredible players here today. We're going to have Plain Yogurt versus James. Looking like it's going to be Terry Bogard. What a way to start off, the Glitch Infinite, theme of fighting games with Terry Bogard, SNK's boy, versus Toon in our first match here today, people.
FGC versus a barrage of projectiles here. We'll have to see if Hyrule's own can keep it going against this FGC menace and Terry.
Yeah, so it's going to be really difficult for Terry to get in if, James is playing the way he does, right? Toon is also a combo character, right? They're not really all about throwing out these projectiles. It's more using those projectiles to get the combos they need, right? Bomb to forward air, boomerang forward air, neutral air. All those tools that Toon has in his arsenal are meant for him to, capitalize off the sword. Terry, on the other hand, is once I get a grasp on you, it's over. You're taking so much percent. Also has that really godlike comeback mechanic. So let's see how Plain Yogurt works around these projectiles.
Agreed. Everybody's forgets the fact that this character in Toon has ladders. He can take you off the side with back air strings. He can go ahead and confirm neutral air and do so much. This is a terrifying character up close or at a distance. But right now, I think James is doing it right, where he's sitting back with bombs, boomerangs, just trying to get his combo game going without challenging Terry up close.
Yeah, and right now they're just kind of dancing. They're trying to see, okay, how do you play? Are you aggressive? Are you the projectile type? It's really slow gameplay right now, but I have a feeling as the match goes on and as the game goes, whoa,
don't get hit with that one. That's a check right there.
Don't jump there. That's a spike. Has a bomb in hand, looking for the trade. What about now? James at a bad death percentage, 41% onto Plain Yogurt, and your boy James is at 107%. Dash attack not going to kill just quite yet, but a couple more of those. Maybe jab, power dunk, and you are looking at a dead Toon for now.
And we're also having to worry about. Okay, that's a regrab. You're going to be able to get something out of this top platform. Not going for the upbeat, trying for the dash act, anticipating perhaps a platform drop, but not giving it up as James.
Yeah, don't get short attack. Oh, okay. Using those there to get a good combo. Oh, goes the wrong direction with the power dunk. You hate to see it. Went for the shoulder charge, but the boomerang hits the forward. It's not going to kill, though. Terry, a little bit back, not even with range, but that's going to do it as James, despite being at such a deficit, takes the first stock of the set.
And look at this man's tag, Calm. Calm is 100% correct. He was at a 100% deficit, actually managed to get the conversion and the first stock. Loses his one in return, but still, what a statement to start this off.
Gets those double hits on the net, and like you said, what a statement, just making that first stock happen. But, Plain Yogurt not going to make this, a far match whatsoever. Good zoning option coming on from James. Using those zeros to get the damage he needs. Jab, power dunk. I don't know if that was SDR. Toon is just tiny, but not going to get anything off of that, power dunk. But that's just looking real small, but James will escape.
Yeah, great rollout right there. Shield pressure is something that Terry has in spades. This character can toss this out and basically just check on you. If you're going to go ahead and hit your buttons, then he might go ahead and have to give you that health check. Are you okay? I hope so.
Yeah, you got to pray. Oh, hit him with the NFL shoulder charge. 87% coming on to James. Go for those, power waves. It's a decent projectile. It just gets the job done. It forces you to make some options, but good up B. Now has him off stage. The bomb into forward air. What a sick conversion. And right now, James playing calm and collected. Power jump. The bomb going to add some damage onto him. He is still alive. Don't get shoulder charge or down tilt. But, dude, they're so clean with these conversions. They're playing so safe in and out, but going to take a mean 5 fingers to the face with that burn knuckle.
Now, one thing that we haven't actually seen, because these conversions from James have been so good, Go hasn't been a factor whatsoever.
Yep.
Terry's got that great comeback mechanism, but if you're killing him sub 100 every single time consistently, then you just don't have to worry about it. Great strategy from James.
And a lot of people will say, Toon can't kill. No, Toon, you're not killing with the projectiles like I'm saying. You're killing with these conversions. It goes to show you just how much mastery James has over his pacing, his projectiles, and the way he plays. He's playing it so safe, knowing that you can't overextend versus Terry Bogard. But Plain Yogurt, let's not be a little bit too biased. My man, when he gets in, he makes what he has, so deadly, right? Jab, looking for the next conversion, not to get anything off of it. Forward tilt, gets the crack shoot. One thing that I want to say for Plain Yogurt is he needs, to get these conversions he's looking for. You know what he wants? They're just not really working out for him, if you know what I mean. It's like having a plan, but it doesn't just go the way you want it to go.
He's not finishing his meal, too. Like, he's living far too long, is James right here. Yogurt has to go ahead, and I'd like to see a few more up Bs as well. When Plain Yogurt is having his shield check, his responses have been a little bit suboptimal.
Yeah, they work, but if you're gonna win, you need to come a little bit harder. You know what I mean? You gotta
make every hit count.
Exactly. Finish your meal, and that's what what James is doing. James is like, bro, I'm eating the meat, I'm eating the veggies, and I'm drinking my drink afterwards. And right now, but it is one stock. We're talking about go factor. It's all could come down to this. We all know Terry Bogard has one of the best comeback mechanics in the game, but it's still gonna be a non-factor as he hits him with the Master Sword, and your boy James will take game number 1.
Now, you know 100% Plain Yogurt was looking for that. The entire time, he was dashing back, trying to go ahead and get any kind of conversion with that go mechanic. But, again, the calmness of James.
Yep.
He's not pressing buttons. He's not rushing in. He's got the projectile in his hand. I understand what my win condition is. I certainly hope that you can follow up.
Yeah, he knows what his is. If he gets in, I'm screwed. But like you're saying, he's like, I don't need to force the pace of a match. Let Terry play your game. Let Terry do what he has to do to come to you, and you can really set just the pace of the match. And we've been seeing that with James. Not only that, like you've been saying, right? He finishes his plate. He plays so optimally. This dude knows what he's doing. And now we're going on to game number 2. James, with so much momentum on his side, we have to see what will be the stage pick from Plain Yogurt. Going to ban Smashville. I agree. Smashville is a stage where stage control is a huge factor, right? You might think, oh, Toon Link's a zoner, you don't need to worry about that. No. Smashville means all those projectiles are always near you, and we're going to be going to Hollow Bastion. That's a good stage for
Terry, this one, yeah. He can basically use those power dunks and then land safely on the platform. He can also pressure from below really easily. Sit underneath that platform, you get a little bit of projectile pressure off your blade, and then you can just do the true input up B.
Exactly.
And good God, does that kill early if you go ahead and land that connection correctly.
So we're seeing a good treasure come on from Plain Yogurt. Also, Pop James rocking that Glitch Infinite merch. Love to see it. Got to rep the scene, rep VGBootCamp. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now going on to game number 2. The last stage for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Gonna hit him with the blender with that up B. And now, an even game so far, but good combo. Up tilt into up air, getting that damage. Simple and clean is the way that you make it. So go for that boomerang. And now, what does Plain Yogurt have to do to make this comeback happen?
And that's something that Plain Yogurt's been doing a pretty good job of already, is he's applying pressure at max distance. Like, these tilts are just perfectly positioned so that Japes cannot respond to them. You want to apply this pressure safely, because if you respond a little bit inaccurately, we've already seen the conversion that Japes can get.
Exactly, and the thing is, right, the reason why Japes is playing this so safe is because you have to be afraid of Terry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care who you are, you have to fear Terry. Terry does so much damage. Look at that, 89% off of one simple jab, power dunk, right? Depending on who you are, you hate or love to see it, but Plain Yogurt's making the most out of those conversions, but 100% coming out to James. He has to make something right here, right now, if he wants to win this game.
Agreed. I mean, that's one thing about Terry that's so good, is that his BNBs are so consistent. Every single time you touch his shield inaccurately, you're going to get 50 damage. And this character can go ahead and extend it, force a ledge trap, and put on a ton of pressure.
Yeah. And they're playing way more slow as they were, this last game. That's going to be so unfortunate, but hit him with the NFL!
Dash attack.
Boom! Yep.
Exactly. Lower the boom, hit him with the shoulder check. We've done that 2 or 3 times now for Plain Yogurt. It's a great job at covering landings for James. Floaty characters tend to have that trouble.
Yeah, and we saw a really different game last game where he was just playing this so calmly. He still is, but now the issue is he's not in the lead, so he has to fight back a little bit harder. We're going to see maybe a power dunk. Power geyser on this platform is so cheap. It's so cheap.
It's so good.
But it works. And I love, like you were saying, these forward tilts. It's a vibe check. Like, how do you respond to this? He's in those arrows. Dash attack, not going to get the kill. How's he going to land? Lands on that platform. Good option.
And now he's tossing out the projectiles on his side. He said, James, if you want to go ahead and camp me, you have to have a lead. But missing the tech, and that is such an awkward spot to find yourself in when you have go, unable to actually fire anything off, and then to lose the stock to an unforced error in the missed tech. Definitely a missed opportunity for Yogurt.
Yeah, and he has to play from a really, really bad deficit at 83%. The snowball effect coming on to, to jabs is just not good right now. Plain Yogurt has so much stage control. Notice how James has been low-key cornered or on that platform for the entirety of this game. Making some sort of stage right now. Jab, power jump. Good SEI gonna escape it just in time. Ooh, the bombs actually hit beneath the platform. That's a good trade. But 114 to 52 to overextend my brother. Good, gonna hold down. That way the sword just barely hits him at the tip of the ledge. So he is gonna be safe. So he is safe for now. But is that gonna be death? No, not quite yet.
Bomb saving him. A little bit of like Snake-esque gameplay right there. James always has the bomb in his hands. Like, listen, if you want to go ahead and get those long extended strings, just be mindful this timer.
Oh my God, he's so small. He's like, yo, can you die, please? This is rat behavior. Squeak, baby, please. Just...
Floaty character, good SDI from James. Yeah, Plain Yogurt. He's shaking his head every now and then.
He's like, come on,
can I just get one? Can I just get
one?
Oh,
and he makes the comeback with the up tilt into up air. I'd be more holding right now, but James playing it safe, but good stuff with that true input. Charge motion, rising tackle, and now we have an even game here, folks. Good parry as well.
Unable to connect the charge immediately thereafter, but this is the problem here now. A little bit of shield pressure, and he has to actually get forced to the corner. James now has an opportunity here. We've seen him make so much out of these edge opportunities. Gets the roll and a ton of damage for it.
Dude, James is so clean with the sword, bro. He's like, I keep the switchblade on me at all times. 51% coming on to play Yogurt. You know, when Terry damage is not really a factor, it helps you low-key in the end. And also, like we were saying, Terry does so much damage over the time of a match that, you know, James has to play it super carefully. 45, gets the power waves. Good stuff, keeping him near the ledge. He does escape towards center stage. The crowd is getting hyped right now, understandably so, because this game is now 69-69. 76% has the boomerang neutral air. Oh my God, playing Yogurt is corner. What's the move now?
He's getting these roll-ins so consistently. Yogurt is doing his best to make it in past his barrage, but unable to do so. James, the keep-away game up another level here.
Yeah, he's just playing the air so much, not letting Terry jump in. The boomerang covers horizontal range. No, I'm sorry, the bomb covers horizontal range. That boomerang covering the air. So you literally have nowhere else to go. You gotta play this slow, campy projectile game. I'm not gonna see the Buster Wolf. That would have definitely taken out this stock.
I'm actually digging the fact that he's not firing it off like crazy. We're seeing a lot of Terry's. There we go, waits it out and grabs the landing. Patience from playing Yogurt lands him that second game.
Yeah, take a breath, young master. Take a breath. Take a breath. Yeah. Yeah, you need that. You need that. Take a breath. Good stuff, and that was crucial. Taking it to a game, a game 3 scenario can definitely, wither away patience, and it takes energy away from James. So you have all the momentum on your side. Only the issue is, right? You are now going to be on James' stage pick. So playing Yogurt has to work really hard. No Town and City, no PS2. Wonder what side we're going to see James pick right now.
I think it's an interesting one. We could go something like Final D and basically say, there's nowhere you're going to run. I'm going to push my advantage as hard as possible. Yep. Or are we going to say Kalos and just like, I don't want to interact with you ever. I'm going to run all day and night. Good luck catching me.
Yeah, Toon Link is really good on that stage. I respect the Town and City ban, right? You don't want Toon Link to run away from you. Low-key, I would have banned Kalos into the PS2. You can sort of catch Toon Link on that stage.
Agreed.
But on Kalos, that
yeah,
boy's
it's
fleeing. That boy gone. He's like, I interacting with you, and look what, yep.
Also, tall ceiling, so go ahead and get that true input on. I ain't dying anytime soon.
New Power Geyser, I don't care.
Hey, look at the pick.
I don't care. Yep.
Little surprise.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? What? Okay, I'm going to see somebody else, but no, James sticking to what has worked in the past, right? Stick with your guns, right? Don't change anything up. I play Valorant, right? And one of the best advice people give in Valorant is don't play a character to fulfill a role that you don't want to play. But James going to stick to their guns, and now we're going to have the final game of the set. Terry Bogard versus the hero of the wins. Playing Yogurt versus James here on the final game.
Aggressive power dunk to start it off, and that's something that we've actually not seen from playing Yogurt. He's usually been so reserved tossing out these specials at range. Instead, just starting off the match being like, did you forget that I have this, by the way?
Oh, no, I haven't. I gotta have it.
You gotta let him know. You gotta let him know what you're holding on you.
Now that's an overhead, brother. Don't crouch. Ooh, can't hang on that ledge for too long. Doing the stanky leg on him. 71%. The burn knuckle gonna go right under that boomerang. Good damage lead coming on from playing Yogurt. All he needs is a clean conversion, and he can't take the stock and have a really early lead. You don't want Toon Link. If you're playing as Toon Link, you don't want to be behind. That's not what you want to do. You don't really have the toolkit to play that aggressive game. You want to low-key, like, I don't know, chip out the opponent's damage, get the conversions you need to get a stock, and you can play on from there. But is that going to be it? Yes, it will. And now Papa James in such a bad spot right now, hanging on the platform like, man.
His SDI has been on point so consistently throughout this match, but starting it off on game 3 with that conversion was Yogurt. I think his spacing was really tough for James to actually make it out of that, so props to Yogurt for setting that up perfectly.
Yeah, he's playing so well near the end.
What a setup!
Even that up! He said, set your ass, we're making this right even. 0-0, jab, jab. Okay, no power jump. The jab without the power jump? But
yeah,
that was,
no.
Yeah, no. We don't want it. We don't want it. But dude, that was so smart. Having the bomb to hit the stage, getting the force right for the conversion. James is so good. Both these players are so strong with what they have, and they want to keep it close. No, James saying, if I can't, have the lead, I'm at least keeping it even, right? That's what you want.
And I like it when Terry actually tosses out these power waves. You know that he can't beat James with the projectile game fully, but you can actually apply some pressure and force James to commit to it. It's like, you want to go ahead and actually play the zoning game? I want to see bombs and boomerangs and arrows. You can't just sit back with the bomb in your hand and dare me to come in.
Exactly. It forces you to react to something, right? You have to jump, you have to shield. And the less time you have to throw out your projectiles, the more downtime you have. And that just gets playing over more of a plan to think. Good parry. But with the counter spot, using those arrows to actually get what you need, right? Ooh, this is so close. That shield's looking really small. He has 100%. Good stuff. The double nair, catching the jump. Parries on Boomerang, though. Gets him with the cracks. You're going to hit him with those converts. But now, near the edge again. Can he take the stock right here?
And a couple of these burst options that Yogurt's tossing out, it's catching James in the dash back. Every single time that James wants to get space, Yogurt's like, no, I know you're trying to run for me. No, we got words we got to have.
He's like, why are you running?
Exactly.
Why are you running?
We got to talk, man.
No. Let me talk to you. Come here.
I just want to talk.
No, come here. Let me sell the product to you. 121%. That sack, I think, might kill here.
Depending on the stage positioning, 100%. If he forces him to edge and then gets a dash attack or a crack shoot, I think that's curtains.
But we are seeing Plain Yogurt lose a bit of stage control right now. James having him on the ropes. Goes, roll behind. Good parry. Watch that shield. Oh,
what's the punish?
Okay, luckily I was wrong. Not going to kill just quite yet. Oh, he wanted
yeah, he wanted a two. Can I get a two?
Yep.
Not going to link with that power dunk, though. Gets the grab. Toss him forward. Just trying to set up stage control, set up another edge trap. Yogurt's been really solid in this position. What is he going to do? Down tilt? No, goes for the double jab. The bomb actually sending Japes high.
Don't get hit by that, please. That's so dead. Gonna hit with that nair. Buzz Lightyear karate chop action. Not gonna get the kill, but that'll do it. Gotcha! I love that move is so funny. Put his whole body into that move.
Puts his whole soul into just trying to swing for the fences right now. And now, solid lead. Rage is coming up soon. There's go. So now we've got the don't need a comeback mechanic. We need a mechanic to take the lead, but almost dying again is Yogurt. James, he understands he cannot allow this man to survive too long with this go mechanic going.
Yeah, you just live, man. Get the damage you can and live. Zaire, he can't leave it go. Ah!
Shield break.
You're good. Right, yeah, just get that damage. That's all right. Get the damage you need. 39%, 40. Using that power geyser to pop my boy's shield like a pimple. And now he has so much control. A power geyser right here is so cheap.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah,
you want to jump in on me? No, you can't.
You gotta respect my authority. Respect my options. Running in, and he's playing this matchup so well. With the links, you really just want to, walk and shield. But now, 40%. The crowd is hyped. This is gonna be the final stuff of the set. Plain Yogurt and James going at it right here, right now. Goes in these powered waves, to force an option. The boomerang, he wants to get in. James knows this, but Plain Yogurt trying to force his aggression.
And now the projectile game coming out a little bit from Plain Yogurt, just trying to claim some stage control. I love the parries at mid-distance, saying that James cannot rely on just those even timings of the arrows. You got to mix it up. James is going to sit on the platform. You can go ahead and camp this out, young man, but you've got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left, and you got a deficit right now. Got to make up something here in the combo game.
Now you got to come to me, and I just out more damage than you ever will with 2 boos, bro. So you got to play safe. Boomerang into forward air, not going to give me something for it. Power wave, playing near the ledge. You never want to be on the edge of Toon Link, right? Toon Link loves to kill horizontally, right? The forward air, it's the forward smash. Has the up B. I think it kills a little bit to the side, but has to play it safe. 87% has that burn. Oh, power dunk into forward air. It's getting closer with only 2 minutes on the clock. You got to play it safe.
Just 0.1% separating these two evenly matched players. It's been blow for blow, back and forth. Neither one of them able to get a big advantage, but it feels like Plain Yogurt starting to press. That's twice in a row we tossed out burst options that have missed.
No!
He goes for it.
Oh my God, he missed! He barely missed it!
He misses the tech again! Oh my Lord, it comes down to the last second, and another missed tech from Plain Yogurt is the deciding factor in this game. 2 heavyweight prize fighters going blow for blow, but at the last second, he dropped his guard.
And it all stems from that miss shoot, like you said, right? You were happy that he wasn't throwing out those
burst options, exactly. Yeah. Dash attack, crack shoot. But look at this. The Zaire sets up the tech situation. You have to be ready for that. He just was not in perfect reaction from James.
Yeah, I play Link, right? So I know those conversions, right? If you don't tech at a high percent, you can get a free down smash with that. And good stuff coming on to James, using that to his advantage and getting the stock he needed to win the set. But guys, that was only game 1. Game 1 of this block, people. You guys haven't seen anything yet, and that was a dope match, people.
Can we talk about the crowd, too? This is round 1 of winners, and the crowd is already popping off.
No, they were going crazy.
Exactly.
I could barely hear, the game. I couldn't hear anything. This venue is popping, people. Glitch Infinite, the only place to get this kind of action anywhere, people.
If y'all haven't been here before, I gotta say, we got the main crowd right over there, right over our shoulder. We are in it.